The beeping of the scanner woke Daniel Carter from his light sleep. He blinked away the tiredness and looked at the screen. A signal was coming from the small moon below. This was strange. The moon wasn't supposed to have anything on it. "Commander, you should see this," said Olivia from her station. Her fingers moved quickly across her control panel. "The signal doesn't match any known pattern in our database." Daniel walked over to her station and looked at the readings. The U.S. horizon had been mapping this sector for 3 weeks, and this was the first unusual thing they had found. "How strong is it?" Daniel asked. "Fading," Olivia answered, like a distress call running out of power. Daniel thought for a moment. Their mission was to explore, after all. Prepare a landing team. Let's find out what's down there. 2 hours later, Daniel led a team of 6 onto the moon's rocky surface. The air was thin but breathable. The signal led them to a narrow valley between tall, sharp rocks. "There," said Sam, pointing ahead. "Something big crashed here." The ship was like nothing Daniel had ever seen. It was sleek and black, with edges that seemed to cut the very air around it. Parts of it had broken open in the crash. Strange marks covered its hull, not writing, but something like claw marks. "Stay alert," Daniel ordered. "We don't know what we're dealing with." They entered through a tear in the side of the ship. The inside was dark and filled with mist. Their flashlights showed corridors that seemed designed for something larger than humans. The floor was sticky with a dark blue liquid. Blood. Lisa wondered, kneeling to examine it. If it is, whatever bleeds this is still alive. It's fresh. A sound came from deeper inside. A scraping noise, like claws on metal. The team froze. "Hello," Daniel called out. "We received your signal. We're here to help." The answer came not as a sound, but as a feeling in his mind. Pain, anger, curiosity. Daniel moved forward, despite Lisa grabbing his arm in warning. Around a corner, in what seemed to be the control room of the ship, lay a creature. It was huge, at least 8 feet tall, even curled up as it was. Its body was covered in plates that looked like armor, with spikes running down its spine. 6 limbs ended in claws that could easily tear through a human. Its face had 4 eyes and a mouth full of teeth like knives. The blue blood pooled beneath it. The creature's 4 eyes fixed on Daniel. Again, the feeling in his mind. Asterisk who? What? Asterisk. "I'm Commander Daniel Carter of the U.S. Horizon," Daniel said, trying to stay calm. "We're explorers from Earth." The creatures seemed to understand. Asterisk humans. Heard of. Never met asterisk. "You're hurt," Daniel said. "We can help you." The creature's laugh came as a harsh feeling in their minds. Asterisk help Vextar. "Why? We hunt. We kill. All fear asterisk." "Because you need it," Daniel said simply. "And we can give it." The creature studied him for a long moment. Asterisky and Kraz. Hunter. Betrayed by. Pack asterisk. Daniel took a careful step forward. "What happened, Kraz?" Asterisk discovered truth. "Council corrupt. Would kill me. Kill many." Asterisk Kraz tried to stand but fell back, more blue blood seeping from wounds along its side. Asterisk you should run, human. "Those who hunt me will kill you too, asterisk." "We don't leave people behind," Daniel said. "Not even people who look like you." Surprise rippled from the alien's mind. Asterisk not. People. Predator. Galaxy's most lethal asterisk. Daniel smiled slightly. "Well, right now you're a very injured predator. Let's get you to our ship before whoever's after you shows up." As if his words had summoned them, a distant boom shook the crashed ship. Kraz's fear pulsed through their minds. Asterisk too late. "They come asterisk." Daniel activated his communicator. "Horizon, we need immediate extraction. And prepare the medical bay. We've got a visitor." Kraz's eyes fixed on Daniel with something like wonder. Asterisk foolish human. Why risk asterisk? "Let's just say I'm curious. Daniel replied as his team prepared to move the massive alien. And something tells me your story is worth hearing. Moving Kraz to the ship was not easy. The alien predator weighed more than 3 men combined. They had to use a hover stretcher, and even then, Sam and 2 security officers struggled to keep it stable over the rocky ground. Hurry, Daniel urged as another boom echoed in the distance. Those ships are getting closer. Back on the horizon, the crew stared in shock as the massive alien was brought aboard. Many backed away in fear. The stories of the Vextar had spread even to the edges of human space. Tales of hunters who could kill entire crews without leaving a trace. Get him to medical, Daniel ordered, ignoring the worried looks. In the medical bay, Dr. Lisa Morgan looked over her new patient with a mix of fear and fascination. I don't even know where to begin, she admitted. His biology is unlike anything in our database. Kraz's voice filled their minds again. Asterisk no time for study. Heal or let D asterisk. Lisa frowned. I can't heal what I don't understand. Asterisk basic needs same. Stop blood. Close wounds asterisk. He's right, Daniel said. Start with what might work. We can figure out the details later. As Lisa worked, Daniel felt Kraz's thoughts probing his mind. The sensation was strange, like fingers sifting through his memories. Asterisk interesting species. So soft, so weak, yet you explore. You help. Why? Asterisk. It's what we do, Daniel replied simply. Asterisk not survival trait asterisk. Actually, it is. Humans survived by working together, by helping each other. The aliens seemed to consider this. Asterisk different way. Vextar survived by being strongest, killing all threats asterisk. And how's that working out for you? Daniel asked, glancing at the alien's wounds. A rumbling sound came from Kraz. It took Daniel a moment to realize it was laughter. Asterisk point made. Human. Asterisk. The ship suddenly shook. Alarms blared. Commander. Olivia's voice came over the comm. 3 ships just dropped out of jump space. They're Vextar hunters. Daniel rushed to the bridge. On the main screen, 3 black ships similar to the crashed one, but much larger, approached rapidly. They're hailing us, Olivia said. Put them through. The screen flickered, showing another Vextar. This one was larger than Kraz, with red markings across its armored skin. Behind it, other predators moved in the shadows of its ship. Human vessel. The Vextar growled. Its voice somehow translated through the communication system. You have taken something that belongs to us. Return the traitor Kraz, and you may live. Daniel stood tall. The being aboard my ship requested asylum. Under Earth Alliance law, I'm obligated to hear his case. The Vextar leader hissed. You know not what you protect. Kraz is dangerous. A criminal. According to whom? The High Council of the Vextar Dominion. Daniel felt a presence behind him. Somehow, Kraz had made it to the bridge, leaning heavily against the wall. Asterisk lies. Asterisk Kraz projected, his thoughts reaching everyone on the bridge. Asterisk tell them. Draz. Tell them what the Council really plans asterisk. The Vextar on screen. Draz. Snarled. Return him now, or be destroyed. Daniel looked at Kraz, then back at the screen. I think we'll pass on that offer. You have 1 hour to reconsider, Draz growled before the screen went black. The bridge crew stared at Daniel in disbelief. Sir, said the pilot, we can't fight 3 Vextar ships. They'll tear us apart. Daniel turned to Kraz. It seems you have some explaining to do. What does the Council want with you? And why should we risk our lives to protect you? Kraz's 4 eyes blinked slowly. Asterisk the Council has made deal with Void Ones. Ancient enemy of all life. They will sacrifice many worlds, including yours asterisk. And you can prove this. Asterisk have data, from Council chambers, must reach Alliance worlds asterisk. Daniel took a deep breath. An hour wasn't much time to decide the fate of his crew. and possibly much more. "Prepare jump engines," he ordered. "We're not surrendering our guest, and we're not sticking around to fight." The horizon jumped away just as the Vextar ships launched their first attack. Energy beams sliced through the space where Daniel's ship had been moments before. "That was close," Daniel said, steadying himself as the jump drive settled. "Status report." "Jump successful," reported the pilot. "We're in the Coronis asteroid belt." Daniel nodded. "A good choice. The dense field of rocks would make them harder to track." Kraz had been watching the human crew work with strange intensity. His 4 eyes missed nothing. The way they communicated, how they moved around each other, the quick decisions they made without fighting for dominance. Unexpected strategy. Kraz fought to Daniel. Vextar would have fought and died, Daniel replied. "Sometimes running is the smart move." Not honorable among my kind is being dead honorable. Kraz made that strange rumbling laugh again. You think differently. Interesting. The ship's sensors beeped a warning. Daniel turned to Olivia, who was monitoring communications. "They're already following us," she said with surprise. "They must have better tracking systems than we thought." Daniel quickly studied the asteroid field on the main screen. "Move us deeper in. Use the largest asteroids for cover." The pilot skillfully guided the ship between the massive rocks floating in space. Some were the size of small moons. The horizon wasn't built for this kind of maneuvering, but they had no choice. Kraz moved closer to Daniel, watching as he directed his crew. "You risk much." "Why?" "If what you say is true about these void ones, then everyone is at risk." A violent shake threw them sideways. The lights flickered. "We've been hit," Sam called from engineering over the comm. "Port thruster damage. I need to make repairs." Daniel helped Kraz steady himself. "Can we keep moving?" "Yes, but we're losing speed," the pilot answered. "Keep going. Find us a place to hide while Sam makes repairs." The ship limped deeper into the asteroid field. Behind them, the 3 Vextar ships followed, firing whenever they got a clear shot. "They will not stop," Kraz warned. Vextar hunters never abandon prey. "Then we need to become something other than prey," Daniel said, an idea forming. He pointed to a cluster of asteroids ahead. "Hide us in there. Cut all power except life support once we're in position." The crew worked quickly. The horizon slipped between 3 large asteroids and powered down. In the dim emergency lighting, everyone held their breath. Outside, the Vextar ships prowled, searching. "They're scanning for us," Olivia whispered. Will not work," Kraz thought. They smell energy, hunt by sensing heat, and power That's why we cut power," Daniel explained quietly. "We're playing dead." Kraz's eyes widened slightly. Like thorn serpent of Krazal. Pretends to be dead, then strikes when predator comes close Exactly. Though we're not planning to strike. Just hide until they give up. They will not give up. But Kraz paused. This strategy. Not one Vextar would think of. We would never show weakness, even false weakness That's your problem, Daniel said. You're too predictable. Minutes passed in tense silence. The Vextar ships moved closer, then gradually drifted away, continuing their search elsewhere. "I can't believe that worked," the pilot said after they were gone. "It won't fool them for long," Daniel replied. "Sam, how are those repairs coming?" "Almost done," Sam's voice came back. "But I need to replace a power coupling. It's completely fried." "We don't have spare parts for that," Olivia pointed out. Daniel thought for a moment. "Maybe we do." He turned to Kraz. "Your ship used similar technology to generate power, right? Maybe we can adapt something from the wreckage." Kraz stared at Daniel. "You would return to the moon." "Very dangerous More dangerous than sitting here waiting to be found. Kraz's mandibles clicked together in what might have been appreciation. Asterisk, you think like a hunter, but not like Vextar. This unpredictability. It is why Council fears humans. Asterisk. Daniel raised an eyebrow. The Council fears us. I thought we were just another species to you. Asterisk, not just another. Asterisk, Kraz thought. Asterisk, the only ones who might stop what is coming. Asterisk. The horizon limped toward Outpost Sigma, a small station built into an old asteroid. It was run by Jack Simmons, an old friend of Daniel's from their academy days. You think your friend will welcome a Vextar on his station? Olivia asked, glancing at Kraz, who stood silently nearby. Jack owes me a favor, Daniel replied. Several, actually. Kraz had been healing quickly under Lisa's care. The blue wounds were now covered with a tough, scaly tissue. He moved with more strength each day, but remained quiet, watching the humans work. As they approached the station, a transmission came through. Jack's face appeared on screen, his beard longer than Daniel remembered. Daniel Carter, Jack said with a smile that quickly faded. What happened to your ship? We ran into some trouble. We need a place to make repairs and resupply. Jack looked concerned. What kind of trouble follows you, old friend? Daniel hesitated. The kind I'd rather explain in person. Jack sighed. Fine. Docking Bay 3 is open, but this better be good. When they docked, Jack was waiting with 4 security officers. His smile vanished completely when Kraz ducked through the airlock behind Daniel. Have you lost your mind? Jack hissed, backing away as his security team raised their weapons. He's with us, Daniel said quickly, and we need to talk. Privately. 20 minutes later, in Jack's office, Daniel finished explaining everything Kraz had told them about the Void Ones and the Council's betrayal. Jack shook his head. You realize how this sounds, right? You're trusting the word of a Vextar, the same species that's raided 3 human colonies in the past year alone. Asterisk, not all Vextar follow Council, asterisk, Kraz thought to them. Asterisk, some question. Some doubt. Too few, asterisk. Jack jumped at the voice in his head. That's going to take some getting used to. We have proof, Daniel said. Kraz stole data files from the Council chambers. We just need time to decrypt them. Jack reluctantly agreed to let them stay for 3 days. But your friend stays on your ship. The station has 20 different species living here, and most would panic at the sight of a Vextar. Later, as Daniel was checking on supplies, he noticed a group of aliens watching him from across the station's market. They whispered among themselves, pointing at the horizon. Word spreads fast, Olivia said, joining him. Everyone knows we have a Vextar aboard. Let's finish quickly, Daniel replied. Back on the ship, Kraz was studying star charts in the command room when Daniel returned. Asterisk, your friend does not trust me, asterisk, Kraz observed. Can you blame him? Your people aren't known for their friendliness. Asterisk, fair assessment. Asterisk, Kraz moved closer to the star chart. Asterisk, air. This is where Council will meet Void Ones. Soon. Asterisk. Daniel studied the location. That's close to Earth space. Asterisk, not coincidence. Void Ones want humans gone first, asterisk. A sudden alarm blared through the ship. Sam's voice came over the comm. Commander, someone's trying to break into the ship through the cargo bay. Security cameras showed a figure in a dark suit moving swiftly through the lower levels. That's a Vextar stealth suit, Kraz said aloud, speaking for the first time in a guttural voice. Hunter, sent to kill me. Kill all. How did they find us so quickly? Daniel asked, grabbing a weapon. Doesn't matter, Sam replied. They're heading for the engine room. If they damage the core, everyone would die. Daniel finished. I'm going down there. Asterisk, no, asterisk, Kraz's thought was sharp. Asterisk cannot fight Hunter alone. Will D asterisk. But Daniel was already moving. Get to the bridge. Be ready to seal off sections if needed. Daniel hurried through the corridors, weapon ready. He heard a sound ahead, claws on metal, and slowed his pace. Around the corner, he saw the intruder, a smaller Vextar in a fitted black suit, placing something on the wall near the engine room door. Daniel fired. The shot hit the wall as the Vextar moved with impossible speed. Suddenly, Daniel found himself thrown against the opposite wall, the air knocked from his lungs. The hunter loomed over him, claws extended for a killing blow. Then a roar echoed through the corridor. Kraz charged forward, crashing into the other Vextar with full force. The two aliens tumbled together in a blur of claws and fangs. Despite his injuries, Kraz fought with terrifying efficiency. The hunter was skilled but surprised. It hadn't expected to face one of its own kind. Daniel struggled to his feet, raising his weapon, looking for a clear shot. He didn't have one. The fight between Kraz and the hunter was brutal. They moved faster than Daniel could follow, claws flashing in the dim light of the corridor. Blue blood splattered the walls. Daniel tried to help but couldn't get a clear shot. The two Vextar were locked together, rolling across the floor and up the walls with their clawed feet. Finally, Kraz pinned the smaller hunter against the wall. The intruder's stealth suit was torn, revealing gray scales underneath. "Who sent you?" Daniel asked, heaping his weapon aimed at the hunter. The hunter hissed something in the Vextar language. Kraz replied with a growl. Asterisk says nothing we don't know. Asterisk, Kraz thought to Daniel. Asterisk hunter from Draz's pack. Asterisk. What about the device? Daniel nodded toward the small object the hunter had placed on the wall. Kraz examined it without touching it. Asterisk beacon. Calling others. Asterisk. Daniel's heart sank. We need to leave. Now. Security officers from the station arrived, led by Jack. They stared in shock at the scene. The massive Kraz holding the struggling hunter, blue blood everywhere. Your 3 days just became 3 hours, Jack said grimly. Get that thing off my station. We need to take this one with us, Daniel said, pointing to the captured hunter. He might have information. Back on the horizon, they locked the hunter in a storage room reinforced with energy fields. Kraz watched through the small window as the prisoner paced like a caged animal. Asterisk young hunter, asterisk Kraz observed. Asterisk not full rank yet. Eager to prove worth. Asterisk. Can we get any information from him? Daniel asked. Asterisk not likely. Loyal to Draz. Asterisk. The ship hummed as final preparations for departure were made. Lissa treated Kraz's new wounds, which were already beginning to heal. Your regenerative abilities are remarkable, she said. I wish humans could heal this fast. Asterisk trade-off. Asterisk Kraz replied. Asterisk fast healing, shorter life. Humans live longer. Asterisk. Really? How long do Vextar live? Asterisk 40 years at most. Most die in hunt before 30. Asterisk. That's surprising, Daniel said, joining them. With your physical advantages, I would have expected your species to live longer. Asterisk evolution favored quick growth, quick strength, quick death. All for hunt. Asterisk. Daniel considered this. So your entire society is built around hunting. Asterisk yes. Hunt, or be hunted. Strongest rule. Asterisk. That seems limiting, Lisa commented. Kraz tilted his head. Asterisk never questioned before. Way things are. Asterisk. Maybe that's why your council fears humans, Daniel suggested. We question everything. A call came from the bridge. Olivia had been working with Sam to decrypt the data Kraz had stolen. Commander, you need to see this, she said urgently. On the bridge, Olivia displayed the decrypted files on the main screen. Strange diagrams and text in the Vextar language scrolled past. What are we looking at? Daniel asked. Genetic records, Olivia explained. At least, that's what the translation suggests. Going back hundreds of years. Kraz studied the screen, his 4 eyes widening. Asterisk Council breeding program. Selecting for hunting traits only. Making each generation more aggressive, more deadly. Asterisk. But there's more, Sam added. Look at these sections. They're deliberately breeding out certain traits, problem-solving abilities, adaptability, even basic curiosity. Asterisk creating perfect hunters, asterisk Kraz said softly. Asterisk but not thinkers asterisk. That's what you discovered, Daniel realized. That's why they want you dead. Kraz nodded slowly. Asterisk Council making Vextar into weapons, not people. When Void Ones came with offer, Council agreed. Use Vextar as soldiers. Attack all worlds. Keep only hunting grounds asterisk. Your own leaders are sacrificing your people's future. Lissa asked, horrified. Asterisk yes. And more data shows. Asterisk Kraz pointed to another section. Asterisk Void Ones most fear humans. Because humans adapt, create, work together. Everything Council bred out of us asterisk. Daniel looked at the data, then at his crew, each person skilled in their own way, but working as one team. So that's why they target Earth first, he said quietly. Not because we're a threat now. Asterisk, but because of what you could become asterisk Kraz finished. Asterisk given time. Asterisk. The ship shuddered as it undocked from Outpost Sigma. Behind them, 3 Vextar hunter ships appeared at the edge of the station's sensor range, closing fast. The horizon raced away from Outpost Sigma, the 3 Vextar ships in close pursuit. Daniel studied the star map, looking for any advantage. The Krell Nebula is close, he said, pointing to a cloud of gas and dust. We might lose them in there. The radiation will damage our systems, Sam warned from his engineering station. There's 2, Daniel replied. And we're already damaged. They're not. Kraz watched this exchange with interest. Asterisk smart. Using weakness as strength asterisk. The ship plunged into the nebula, purple and green gases swirling around them. The screens flickered as radiation interfered with the sensors. We're blind, Olivia reported. So are they, Daniel said. Cut engines. Let's drift. For several tense minutes, they floated silently through the colored clouds. Occasional energy discharges lit up the nebula like lightning. The hunter ships passed nearby, searching, but unable to detect them. Asterisk, they will not give up asterisk Kraz thought. Asterisk will wait at edge of nebula asterisk. Then we need a plan, Daniel said. We can't keep running forever. In the quiet hours that followed, Daniel gathered his senior crew and Kraz in the conference room. The data from the council played on a screen behind them. We need to get this information to Earth, Daniel said, and to other species threatened by the Void Ones. The communication relay at Proxima Station could broadcast on all frequencies, Olivia suggested, but it's 3 days from here. And we'd never make it past those hunter ships, Sam added. Kraz had been unusually quiet, studying the humans as they worked together to solve the problem. Finally, he spoke aloud, his deep voice rumbling. There is another way, he said. Challenge. Everyone turned to look at him. What do you mean? Daniel asked. Vextar law. Ancient. One hunter may challenge pack leader. If win, take control of pack. Lisa frowned. You want to challenge Draz, but you're still injured. Not me, Kraz said, looking at Daniel. Him. The room fell silent. That's insane, Sam finally said. No human could defeat a Vextar in physical combat. Asterisk not physical challenge only, asterisk Kraz thought. Asterisk challenge of mine too. Daniel thinks differently. Might succeed where Vextar would fail asterisk. And if I lose? Daniel asked quietly. Then die. Kraz said simply. All die. They debated for hours. Eventually, a plan formed, dangerous, but with a chance of success. Daniel stood on the bridge as they prepared to leave the nebula. Send the message. Olivia opened a channel. Attention Vextar vessels. Commander Daniel Carter of the U.S. Horizon requests formal challenge with Hunt Leader Draz under ancient Vextar law. The response came quickly. Draz's face appeared on screen, mandibles twitching in what might have been amusement. Human invokes our laws. he growled. Interesting. What challenge? Trial of ship and hunter, Daniel replied, using the words Kraz had taught him. My vessel against yours. My skills against yours. Draz laughed, a harsh sound. You would die instantly in physical combat, human. Then you have nothing to fear from accepting. The Vextar leader's 4 eyes narrowed. Challenge accepted. Followed to coordinates. Any trickery means death for all. The screen went dark. He agreed. Olivia said, surprised. Asterisk had to asterisk, Kraz explained. Asterisk law is sacred, even to corrupt ones. Refusing challenge would weaken his position with Pack asterisk. What exactly is this trial of ship and hunter? Lissa asked nervously. Asterisk first, ships compete. Then, if needed, physical combat asterisk. Daniel nodded. The ship part I can handle. We just need to survive long enough to broadcast the data. Kraz put a clawed hand on Daniel's shoulder. Asterisk never seen human challenge Vextar before. Will be remembered, win or D asterisk. I'd prefer the win option, Daniel said with a grim smile. They followed Draz's ship to a small moon orbiting a gas giant. The other 2 hunter ships formed a perimeter, ensuring no escape. This is it, Daniel said to his crew. Everyone knows what to do. They nodded, faces determined but scared. Asterisk ready? Asterisk, Kraz asked, standing tall beside Daniel. Not really, Daniel admitted, but let's do it anyway. The rules of the challenge were simple. First, a test of ships and piloting skill through the moon's dangerous canyons. If both survived, then personal combat would decide the winner. Daniel stood at the helm of the Horizon, taking over from the regular pilot. You sure about this, sir? Olivia asked, worry clear in her voice. Not really, Daniel admitted, but I've flown worse. Kraz watched from behind, his massive form casting a shadow over the bridge. Asterisk Draz is skilled pilot, but follows traditional patterns. Predictable to those who know asterisk. Then let's hope he stays predictable, Daniel said. On the screen, Draz's ship hovered nearby. It was sleeker than the Horizon, built for speed and hunting. The Vextar are sending the course details, Olivia reported. It's rough. 3 major canyons, electrical storms, and gravitational anomalies from the gas giant. Daniel studied the map, designed to favor their ship. Asterisk, of course, asterisk, Kraz thought. Asterisk challenge does not mean fair asterisk. Commence on their signal, Daniel said, hands gripping the controls. A light flashed from Draz's ship. Both vessels shot forward toward the moon's surface. Daniel had never flown the Horizon at such speeds. The ship groaned under the strain as they entered the atmosphere. Draz's ship pulled ahead easily, its engines leaving a trail of blue fire. He's trying to show off, Daniel muttered. Good. The first canyon appeared ahead, a jagged cut in the moon's rocky surface. Draz's ship plunged in, taking the most direct route. Daniel did something unexpected. He pulled up sharply, climbing above the canyon. Asterisk, what are you doing? Asterisk, Kraz asked. Asterisk must follow course asterisk. Trust me, Daniel replied. He pushed the ship to greater height, then cut engines briefly. The Horizon dropped like a stone, entering the canyon from above halfway through its length. They missed all the sharp turns that had slowed Draz. Clever, Sam exclaimed from engineering. But the strain on the hull. Will hold, Daniel finished, focusing intensely. They exited the first canyon neck and neck with Draz. The Vextar leader's ship veered closer, trying to force them into the canyon wall. He doesn't like being challenged, Daniel said, dipping lower to avoid collision. The second canyon was filled with swirling electrical storms. Lightning arced between the walls. Draz plowed straight through, his ship's shields flickering under the assault. Daniel studied the pattern of the lightning. There's a rhythm to it, he said. 3, 2, 1. He accelerated suddenly, timing their path between lightning strikes. The Horizon slipped through gaps that closed seconds later, taking minimal damage. They emerged from the second canyon ahead of Draz. Asterisk impossible, asterisk Kraz thought, mandibles clicking in surprise. Asterisk no one outflies hunt leader asterisk. The final canyon loomed ahead, the most treacherous of all. Gravitational pulls from the nearby gas giant created invisible currents that could tear a ship apart. Draz's ship surged forward, catching up to them. Both ships entered the final canyon side by side. Almost immediately, Daniel felt the ship being pulled toward the canyon floor. He fought the controls, using small bursts from the maneuvering thrusters to stay level. Beside them, Draz fought the same forces, but differently. His ship rolled and spun, using the currents rather than fighting them. "He's good," Daniel admitted, sweat beading on his forehead. A particularly strong gravitational wave hit both ships. The horizon shuddered violently. Warning lights flashed across the console. "Hull breach in Section 4. Sam reported. "Sealing now." Draz's ship also took damage, one of its wing stabilizers breaking off and tumbling away. The end of the canyon approached, a narrow gap between towering rock formations. "We'll never both fit through that," Olivia said in alarm. Daniel glanced at the Vextar ship. Draz was accelerating, trying to force his way through first. "He's expecting me to compete for that gap," Daniel said. "So I won't." Instead of accelerating, Daniel cut speed sharply. Draz's ship shot ahead, then had to swerve violently when Daniel wasn't where expected. The Vextar ship clipped one of the rock towers, sending it into a spin. It recovered quickly, but the damage was done. The horizon slipped through the gap second, but intact. They emerged from the canyon to see Draz's ship limping above the moon's surface, smoke trailing from one engine. "We did it," Olivia whispered in disbelief. Asterisk not yet, asterisk Kraz reminded them. Asterisk ship trial complete. Now comes combat asterisk. Both ships landed on a flat plain on the moon's surface. A ring of stones marked the combat area, an ancient tradition for Vextar challenges. "You don't have to do this," Lisa said as she checked Daniel's suit one last time. "We could try to run." Daniel shook his head. "They'd catch us eventually. And the challenge is binding. If I back out now, they have the right to destroy us all." Kraz approached, carrying something wrapped in dark cloth. Asterisk found in storage. "Might help asterisk." He unwrapped the object. A shock staff, a weapon sometimes used by security teams for riot control. "It won't kill a Vextar," Sam said doubtfully. Asterisk not meant to kill, asterisk Kraz replied. Asterisk mean to survive. Different goal asterisk. Daniel took the staff. "What's the actual rule to win?" Asterisk submission or unconsciousness. "Death not required asterisk." "Good to know." The airlock opened. Daniel stepped out onto the moon's surface, the staff in his hand. Across the plain, another figure emerged from Draz's ship. The Vextar leader himself, nearly 9 feet tall, his red-marked armor gleaming in the light of the gas giant overhead. "Last chance to surrender, human," Draz called, his translator making his voice sound metallic. "Your ship performed well. Die with honor now." "I'd rather not die at all," Daniel replied, walking toward the stone ring. Draz laughed. Brave but foolish. Behind Daniel, the Horizon's crew watched anxiously from viewports. Only Kraz remained outwardly calm, though his thoughts revealed concern. Asterisk remember, asterisk Kraz thought to Daniel. Asterisk Vextar fight with instinct. Patterns, use unpredictability. Asterisk. Daniel nodded slightly and entered the ring. Draz circled him slowly, claws extended, towering over the human. While they're distracted, start the broadcast, Daniel muttered into his suit comm. On the horizon, Olivia began transmitting the Council's data to every communication relay in range. Sam worked to boost the signal strength. Draz lunged suddenly, claws slashing the air where Daniel had been a moment before. Daniel rolled away, using the staff to keep distance between them. "You move well for prey," Draz said, "but you tire." I do not. The Vextar attacked again, a flurry of strikes that Daniel barely evaded. One claw tore through his suit sleeve, drawing blood. From his ship, Draz's second-in-command noticed the transmission from the horizon. They broadcast data. He called to Draz. "Human tricks you." Draz roared with anger and charged Daniel, abandoning all technique in his rage. Daniel sidestepped and struck with the staff, landing a shock to Draz's leg. The Vextar stumbled but recovered quickly. "The data is spreading," Olivia reported from the ship. 3 relays confirmed receiving. "It's working." Draz's ship fired a warning shot that hit the ground near the combat ring. "Violation," Daniel called out. "Interference in challenge." Asterisk, he is right. Asterisk, Kraz's thoughts rang out, reaching all Vextar present. Asterisk, challenge, sacred. You dishonor all Vextar. Asterisk. The second-in-command hesitated, torn between orders and tradition. In that moment of distraction, Daniel made his move. Instead of backing away from Draz, he ran straight toward the massive alien, sliding between his legs at the last second. As he passed beneath, he jabbed the shock staff upward with all his strength. The electrical charge hit Draz in a vulnerable spot. The Vextar leader roared in pain and fell to one knee. Daniel scrambled to his feet and placed the staff against Draz's neck. "Yield." Draz snarled. "Never." "The data is already out," Daniel said. "Every species will know what your council planned with the Void Ones. Yield, and maybe your people have a future." For a long moment, the only sound was Draz's heavy breathing. Finally, the Vextar leader lowered his head. "I yield," he growled. "Challenge goes to human." A ripple of shock passed through the watching Vextar. Their leader had been defeated by a human. Daniel lowered the staff, breathing hard. "Now, by your law, your ships and crews follow my orders." "Correct." Draz nodded once, reluctantly. "Then I order you to stand down and listen. Your council has betrayed not just other species, but your own. The evidence is clear." As Daniel spoke, more Vextar emerged from the ships to listen. Even their prisoner was brought out to witness. Asterisk, you have done the impossible. Asterisk, Kraz thought to Daniel with something like awe. Asterisk, no human has ever commanded Vextar before. Asterisk. First time for everything, Daniel replied quietly, hoping his legs wouldn't give out from exhaustion and fear. Let's just hope they're in a listening mood.